This is lesson 16, box plots. A box and whisker plot shows the variability of a data set along a number line using the least value, the greatest value, and the quartiles of the data. And we're going to explain what quartiles are. Quartiles divide the data into 4 equal parts. The median, in other words, the middle number, is the second quartile. That divides the data set into 2 halves. The median of the lower half is the first quartile. And guys, I'm sorry that it's blocking mine. It shouldn't be blocking yours, but it's blocking mine. The median of the upper half is the third quartile. Okay? And then you have the lowest, smallest value and the largest value. Okay? So as I'm looking at this box plot, this first one, okay, we have our smallest or least value. Okay, we have our smallest or least value, and I'm going to change colors so that you can see this. You have our first quartile here. You have our median here. You have our third quartile here. So this is your second quartile here. Your third quartile, these are your quartiles, your 1, 2, and 3. And then you have your largest number here. Along with your least value here. Okay? That's what they are. Okay? So now, if I'm looking at this box plot down here, okay, this box plot here that shows your shoe sizes, okay, from 1 to 14, okay, it says what is the median shoe size? Well, if I'm looking at this median shoe size, the overall, what they want is the quartile 2. What they want is the median overall, which is this number right here, okay? That would be 8. It says, what is the largest shoe size or the largest value? Okay, that would be 13. What is the smallest shoe size? The smallest value, okay? Well, notice it's not on an exact number, right? It's in the middle, okay? That would be 1.5. I'm going to move this up so I can read the rest. It says, what is the range of the shoe sizes? Now, we talked about that before, okay? Our range is the difference between the largest and the smallest, okay? So the difference between the largest and the smallest is 11.5. And then it says, what is the interquartile range? That's the difference between the upper quartile and the lower quartile. Okay, so that would be the difference between 10 and 4. So 10 minus 4, which would be 6. It's the only difference, gang. It's the only difference, okay? So our next question says, the incubation time in days of a canary, dove, myna, pigeon, parakeet, raven, chicken, cockatoo, peafowl, turkey, swan, and muscovy duck is observed and a plot has been drawn. Read the plot and answer the questions. So here is our box plot. So notice if I look down, or if I even draw a line, okay, and I draw a line here, so I know what I'm looking at, and I draw my lines, so I know what they are. Okay. And then it says, write the first quartile from the given plot. Well, here's my first, second, and my third. Goes right in order, guys. Goes right in order. Smallest, largest. Okay? So my first is going to be 15 because it's right in between the 10 and the 20, so it's 15. What is the maximum incubation time? So it's my largest number. Well, my largest number here is 35. If I look down and I count 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35 is right here. And then it says, what is the median? In other words, the median of the whole thing. In other words, the second quartile, this right here. Okay? Well, that's 20. Okay? Our next question says an electronics gadgets distributor distributes various brands of mobiles to realtors. The data for the number of smartphones distributed in 9 months from January to September are collected to make a box and whisker plot. That's another word for box plot. Read the plot and answer the questions. So again, we would do the same thing, okay? So it says write the median. Well, the median is the middle one right here. So our median right there is 40. Okay, so that's our first one, okay? Our second one says, what is the least number of smartphones distributed? Okay, well, the least number of smartphones, well, if I bring this down here, oops, sorry, I didn't draw a straight line, is 34. Because that's the smallest number. And then it says, write the third quartile from the given plot. Well, remember, this is the third one right here, okay? That's the third one right there. Well, if I bring that one down, and let me bring that down the way I should, because it matters, okay? If I bring that one down the way I should, right, that goes right in between. So it's 45, 46, 47, 48, and it's in between 48 and 49. So, and right in between, so it would be 48 and 1/2. And that would be my number, okay? That would be my number, okay? That ends our lesson.